Aloha and welcome to the HIePRO Administrator and Approver Training. This live event is being recorded. My name is Bonnie Kahakui, and I'm the Acting Administrator and Chief Procurement Officer for the Executive Branch. With me today is our SBO team, Shannon, Allen, Stacy, Matt, and our partner liaison, Megan Nichols, who will be demonstrating the HIePRO features. Before we get started, a few housekeeping rules. Everyone is muted and videos disabled to get a better streaming experience. If you have any questions, please use the chat box at the top of the screen. This training is scheduled for 1 hour and is based on the functionality of HIePRO. We will cover buyer management, approval paths, HIePRO instructions and reports, buyer, approver, and hands dashboards, and announcements. We will stop for questions after each section. If we are not able to respond to your question today, we will respond by email. Before we start the demonstration, a reminder, HIePRO is not a method of procurement. It is a tool. All procurement statutes and rules still apply. Keep in mind, as the approver of record, it is your responsibility to adhere to the revised statutes 103D and its administrative rules. Before conducting any procurement on HIePRO, buyers and approvers are required to take the mandatory training and have the delegation for that method of procurement. The training is available on the training requirements are available on the SBL website, and the training is available on the LMS DHERT Captivate. HIePRO is required for small purchase of $50,000 to less than $100,000 for goods services or $250,000 for construction. It may also be used for IFBs and RFPs. As the department HIePRO administrator, you will assign what method of procurement a buyer can use. So let's get started. Let's go ahead, Megan.
Okay, great. I'm going to start by sharing my screen here. Okay, Bonnie, do you see the training site right now?
I do, thank you.
Okay, great. Okay, as Bonnie said, my name is Megan Nichols. I'm going to be doing the training today. The first thing we're going to start with is the buyer management. And we are using our training site here, so all this none of this information is real, it's just for training. So I'm going to go ahead and log in as a department admin. Hold on. You'll see the department admin dashboard up at the top. This is just recent activity. And down here is where you're going to find the buyer management module. If you're going to be adding a brand new user, that user needs to create an eHawaii Gov account first, and then they need to send you the email address that they used when they made the account. When you come into here to add a user for the very first time, you have to search via email. You won't be able to find them using their name, not for the very first time. So I have an example here where you search for the email and the user will come up like this. It will have their name, that'll have their email, and then these other sections will be blank. And we're going to click add. Then you're going to select what user type you're going to assign to this user, and I'm going to select buyer for this demonstration. You'll enter the position. The department, the only option for you will be your department. You will select the methods of procurement allowed for this user. So you can determine if you only want to allow this user to create RFQs. For this demonstration, I'm going to go ahead and select all of them. Next, you're going to determine whether this user should receive solicitation requests. This is if you have requesters within your department that will request solicitations. So whenever a request is sent, then it will be sent to any of the buyers within your department that are indicated here, whether they are going to receive those requests. For this demonstration, I'm going to say no. Down here will be all the approval paths that are within your department. And you'll see that there are approval paths for awards, there are approval paths for solicitations. And so if you want this user to go through an approval path whenever they create a solicitation and whenever they create an award, then you would just select what approval paths this user should go through. We strongly suggest assigning approval paths so there's a checks and balances. One thing I do want to mention before I move any further is that you'll see here that you don't have the ability to assign a department admin. So if you have someone within your department that needs the department admin access, then you'll need to contact SPO because they are the only ones that will be able to add department admins. But you can add buyers or requesters, or you could give them HCE access only. Once you're done making all the selections, then you'll click Save. And now you'll see this user is assigned to your department, the role that you assigned, when it was created, and all of that. And once they actually do log in, you'll see a last login here. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to edit. So you can come up here if this was empty. So let's say if it was empty. If the user already exists, then you are able to edit their information. You would come in here, you could narrow it down by just the role if you want and do a search and just only see those buyers within your department. You could search by name, or you could search by email. So for this example, I'm just going to search by email, and then I would go to edit. You are able to edit any of the users within your department. You cannot edit another department admin. Only SPO can edit department admins. And then you can make any changes that are needed. If you need to change position, you could even change their role. So if you don't want them to have buyer access anymore, and let's say that you want them to only have HCE access, then you could certainly make those changes. If you want them to now receive requests, you could select that. If they weren't assigned approval paths before, and now you want to assign them, you could certainly do that here, and then you would click Save. If a user forgot to put themselves out of office, then you can do that for them as a department admin. So I will demonstrate that here. I think we already have it up. So all I would do is I would search for the user that I want to put out of office, and then I would click Out of Office. Then I would select who the backup buyer should be to control their solicitations while they're out. Or if they are an approver, this would be the backup that would do the approving while they're away. So we just select one of the users, and that is it. And then when they get back in office, they can put themselves back in office. If they, but you also have the ability to do that for them too, if you need to. So you would just select, you would search for their email here, and then you'd go back in office. And then it puts them back in office. Next, I'm going to show you how to deactivate a user. So before deactivating, be sure to assign the user's solicitations and awards to someone else. You'll want to, the functionality is called change owner. So you'll want to go to that solicitation, click change owner, and select a new buyer for that solicitation before you deactivate that user. So I'm going to go ahead and put the email address in and click search. And then I'm going to click deactivate. And now that user is deactivated. If this was done by mistake and you actually need to reactivate that user, then you would just search for the email. Nothing will come up. You'll want to click show deactivated users because by default, we only show active. So you'll want to check this box so it will show them, and then you'll click activate. Okay, that is it for the user management section. Are there any questions on this?
Hi, Megan. No questions at this time.
Okay, great. So the next thing I'm going to go over are approval paths. So if you need to add a new approval path, you will come into this tile, you'll scroll down to the bottom, and you'll click Add Approval Path. You can add an approval path for solicitations and awards. So if you intend to have an approval path for both, then you will need to create both a solicitation approval path and an award approval path. You'll give the approval path a name, and then you'll select the method of procurement for this approval path. So for example, if you're intending to assign this to a user, you're determining here what will trigger this approval path. So if you only want the user to go through an approval path, if they're creating an RFP, then you could just put RFP here and then complete the rest of the approval path. And then that user will only receive or go through this approval path if they're creating an RFP. For this example, I'm just going to select all. Down here, you can also narrow down when this approval path is used if it's based off of the amount. So say you only want the user to go through this approval path if they're above a certain dollar, then you can enter that kind of threshold here. If you don't enter anything, then this approval path will apply to all amounts. I'm going to leave it open for all amounts for this example. Now you're going to select a primary. Within this list will be all the buyers and the department admins that are within your department. So a buyer can be an approver and so can a department admin. So for this example, I'm just going to select someone from this list, and then I'm going to click, oh, and before I move on, the backup here, this is going to be the backup approver if this primary is out of office. And so if you leave it blank, which is, this field is optional, so you can leave it blank, then when the primary puts themselves out of office, whoever they choose as the backup would be the backup approver. If there is somebody assigned here, then even when the primary puts themselves out of office, the backup for this approval path will always be this backup here. I'm going to go ahead and click Add Approval. So now you see I have one approver here. If I wanted to add another, then I could do that and click Add Approval. And the order is important. So the solicitation will go through this approval path in the order that you select here. So it will go to the first approver first, then the second approver will approve, then the third, and so on and so forth until all approvers approve, and then the solicitation will actually get released, or then the amendment will actually get released. So if you need to change the order, then you can always go over to these arrows here and say, I want this person to be the first person to approve. Then I could easily just arrow up and arrow down so it's in the order that I want them to be in. I'm going to only select one approver for this, so I'm going to remove that second one, and then I'm going to click Save. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to edit an approval path. You can edit any approval paths within your department, and you can edit any of the fields on the approval path. The changes that you make will only take effect for the solicitations and awards going forward after you click Save, like after you've actually saved any of the changes that you made. So for example, if a solicitation is currently on an approval path, it's pending the approvals, and then you go in and edit the approval path and assign a different approver, it will not go into effect for that solicitation because that solicitation is already on the approval path. It will only affect the solicitation going forward. Okay, so if you're going to edit one, then you would come into the approval path and then you would select the one that you want to edit and you'll click Edit. You'll make any of the changes that you want to make. Say I want to make this only RFP. Say I want to remove the second approver and then click Save. Then I can make those changes and then save them. Are there any questions on approval paths?
Hi, Megan. No questions at this time.
Okay. So the next section I'm going to go over are the instructions. You can add an instruction for solicitations and awards. And so if you need the instruction on both, then you would need to create that instruction for both. And then you will also, if you're going in to create a new one, you would click New Instruction. You would enter in the title, whatever the content of that instruction is, and then you would indicate whether this instruction is for solicitations or awards. And then you would also indicate what procurement methods this instruction should show up on. Down here, you'll want to check this box if you're going to make it mandatory. If you check the box, then this instruction will display on all solicitations or awards within your department, and the buyer will not be able to remove them from the solicitation or award. If you don't check this box, then the buyer will have the option to add the instruction to their solicitation or award if desired. Oops, sorry. If you want to edit an instruction, you can only edit instructions within your department. There are some mandatory instructions that you will not be able to edit. So if there were instructions that you added or any of the other department admins added within your department, then you will see the edit or remove functions. If there are others, because there are some instructions that are put in there by SPO, and those ones are for all departments, and you will not be able to edit those. Those are mandatory for all solicitations or awards. So if you have one in here you want to edit, you'll scroll down, you'll click Edit, and then you could make any changes that you want in here. And then you would click, let's say I no longer want this mandatory, I just want it optional. Then I would click Update. And that's it for the instructions. Are there any questions on instructions?
Hi, Megan. No questions at this time.
Okay. So the next file is the department rules. And this is no longer being used. So even if you click on this, nothing happens. You just stay on the department admin dashboard. But I did just want to mention it's not broken. It's just no longer being used. The next item are the reports. there are currently 3 reports on the department admin dashboard for HIePRO. And the first one here is the approval path report. You can see all approval paths within your department, and you are able to download this as a PDF. The next report, you will also be able to download as a PDF. And this you will be able to see the approval paths that a solicitation or award went through. It even has the solicitation on there. The last is the buyer report. And you can see the buyers within your department and what procurement methods they are allowed to create. You can also export this to Excel if needed. And that's it for the reports. Are there any questions on this?
Hi, Megan. No questions.
Okay. So next I'm going to go over the buyer dashboard. So all department admins will have not only department admin functionality, all the stuff I've gone over so far, but they also have all the functionality of a buyer. So if you go to the buyer dashboard, you will see the recent activity at the top, and then down at the bottom, you will see all the functions that a buyer also has access to. So you can create a new solicitation, you can view your profile and approval paths. I will go over this. It's just basic information about you. So your name, email, department. If you're assigned to any approval paths, that approval path would be listed here. If you're an approver for any approval paths, then those would be listed here. And then down at the bottom, this is just a breakdown of how many solicitations you have released, awarded, or amended. The last, second to last thing is to view solicitations and awards. And these would be any solicitations and awards that you have created or that you are the owner of. And they are broken down by different tabs here. So solicitations have their own tab, and then awards are on their own tab. The last thing on this is to be able to set yourself out of office. And the functionality is basically the same as when you went to the user management. You would just click on this box. You could select the backup buyer, and that's it. Now you're set as out of office, and that backup will be able to take care of your solicitations while you are away. When you come back, then you could click I have returned to the office, and that's it for the out of office functionality. Are there any questions so far?
Hi, Megan. No questions.
Okay. So for the next item, I'm going to log in as a buyer who is also an approver. And I will show you how to approve a solicitation. So the first thing you'll see is when you log in, you will see that there is a notification here that says that the solicitation requires approval. You will also receive an email. So you'll get an email notification saying a solicitation or award requires approval, and you'll also get this dashboard notification. So you can either click on this here, or you can go to the search and then search for the solicitation this way and then bring it up. Then you'll look through the whole solicitation and make sure everything looks good. And then you'll scroll down to the bottom and you'll click approve. If you get this message that the release date must be a present or future date, then you have to reject it. And it will go back to the buyer so they can update the release date. you'll get this message if the buyer sends it out, and then let's say it took a little bit before you were able to get in to approve, and then the release date ends up being in the past, then you'll see this message. And it's not a problem. It'll get sent back to the buyer. They just update the release date, and then you can go and approve. There are some emails that I want to go over. There are quite a few for buyers and for approvers that are applicable to approving. So the buyer will receive an email notification during creating a solicitation, when the solicitation is submitted for approval, when the solicitation releases in 24 hours and the approver hasn't approved yet, when the first approver approves, if there are multiple approvers, when the solicitation is approved and released, and when a solicitation is rejected. When amending a solicitation, the buyer will get an email notification when an addendum is submitted for approval, when the addendum releases in 24 hours and the approver hasn't approved yet, when the approver approves the addendum, if there are, or sorry, when the first approver approves the addendum, if there are multiple approvers, when an addendum is approved and released, when an addendum is rejected, and when a BAFO releases in 24 hours and the approver hasn't approved yet. When creating an award, the buyer will receive an email notification when an award is submitted for approval, when the buyer is on an approval path and they create the award, when the contract is approved and awarded, when the award is released, when the first approver approves, if there are multiple approvers, and when the approver rejects the award. And lastly, for the buyer, if they're amending the award, they will receive an email notification when the buyer amends the award, when the buyer's amended award is approved, when the first approver approves, if there are multiple approvers, and when an approver rejects an amended award. Now for the approver will receive an email notification when a solicitation requires approval, when a solicitation is amended and requires approval, when an award requires approval, or when an amended award requires approval. Are there any questions about approvals?
Hi, Megan. You didn't have a question about approvals, but you did have another question regarding searching for a solicitation without the solicitation number. Is there any way to do that? Because as department admins, sometimes they need to switch the buyers.
Okay, so there are other search criteria. So if you're searching for a solicitation, then you would come in here. If you don't know the solicitation number, you could use a keyword. I for sure would break it down by your department. So select your department. Even the method of procurement, if you know which method of procurement it is. There's also more search criteria down here. So for instance, if you have the department solicitation number and the buyer entered that on the solicitation, then you could search for that. If you know the category, the island, and by default, we do show all of these different types of statuses. So if you know that the solicitation is closed, let's say, then you could select that, and then that way it will for sure pop up. Let's see, if you know any of the dates, you could put those in. It will only be on the date that you enter, or after that date, it'll show, or if you know any of the commodity codes that were used on it, you could use that as search criteria. And just so you know, you can use multiple of these, right? So like I could select my department, I could select the category, the island, and then maybe the method of procurement. And then it will narrow down my list significantly, and then you can kind of scroll through from there.
Hey, Megan, is there any way you can demonstrate the keyword search functionality right now? I guess some users are saying it doesn't work very well.
Okay. I don't think I have very many. So I put in test, so it's going to show up with any solicitation title that has that keyword in it. So you'll see like testing, you'll see other tests like here, things like that. It's not going to show if you have a keyword that's inside of the solicitation. It's only going to hit the keywords that are in the title. So maybe that's where you're not finding what you want, is because what you're searching for is maybe not in the title.
Perfect, Megan. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and jump into hands. If you are a department admin in HIePRO, then you are also a department admin in hands. And so I'm going to come to our test site in hands, and I'm going to log in as a department admin so you can see what you will see in there. Okay. You can see we did keep it very similar to HIePRO in that it's all tiles. We do have your very first tile as the user management, and this is the same user management that you see in HIePRO, except you will see user roles that are specific to hands. So let me just go to one of these so I can show you. You'll see that user roles, the ones that you saw in HIePRO were buyer, requester, and no role. Now in hands, you will also see poster. You won't see SPO clerical. That is only for SPO. I'm just logged in as SPO user right now on this test site, but you will see poster when you log in. And the poster role is specific to only hands. And so if you assign this poster role, then the user will be able to post solicitation notices or awards in hands, but they won't be able to do anything in HIePRO. If you give them the buyer role, then they are a buyer in hands and HIePRO. But I just wanted to point out that the user management functions the exact same. So you have the same kind of options for searching, and you have the ability to deactivate, put out of office, and edit. So all of that functionality is the same. The only difference in hands is that hands has an extra user role that is specific to only hands. Okay, so next is the approval pass, and these are the exact same approval pass that we just went over in HIePRO. You are able to, if you want to, come in here and add an approval path, and it will add it to this list, so you will see it in HIePRO and in hands. This is just kind of a shortcut that if you're already in hands, you don't have to jump over to HIePRO to create these approval paths. Similarly, if you want to create a HIePRO instruction, this list is the exact same. So if you create an instruction here, the list, it will show up in this list and then also in the HIePRO list. So you don't have to jump over to HIePRO if you're already in hands in order to do this. Next, we have reports, and these reports are specific to hands. They include hands awards, any awards that show P-card versus contractor PO. By default, we do show the last 30 days of the reports, but you can go into the report. Let's say I want to see CPO requests, and I can adjust these dates. So let's see if I have any on this test site. Here we go. So I can adjust these dates to any date range that I want, and then I can see the results here. I can also export them to Excel. Okay. And the last item, no, second to last item is the buyer dashboard. So as a department admin, you do have the ability to do any of the buyer functions within hands as well. So you can post a solicitation notice in Hands. You can post an award notice in Hands. This create a HIePRO solicitation is just a quick link. So if I click on that and then I click continue, it would take me to take me to HIePRO, so I can go ahead and start creating that solicitation. The calendar here, I don't think I have much on it, but oh, I do have something. Okay, so it's just going to tell you pertinent information about any of the solicitations or awards that you have created in Hands. This calendar will show you, like if you have a contract ending, it will show that, and things of that nature. So next, my profile and approval pass. This is the exact same thing that you saw in HIePRO. So it will show approval pass in which you were assigned. It just kind of has a breakdown here. It does have that user log, just kind of shows it in a pretty graph instead of how we had it in HIePRO. And then of course the user information is broken down by name, email, phone, just like it was in HIePRO. And then the last item is My Records. So this is a little bit more elaborate than HIePRO because it shows Hands notices that you've created, HIePRO solicitations you've created. It shows all awards to include Hands awards and HIePRO awards, and you can break it down to show either one or the other. If you only want to show Hands awards or if you only want to show HIePRO awards, then you can do that. If you have created any CPO requests, then it will have a separate tab here that will have the request that you created. So that's why we call it My Records. In HIePRO, we call it Solicitations and Awards. And My Records really encompasses more because you're seeing a lot more within this area on Hands. Any questions about the Hands dashboard? Oh, I'm sorry. I should wait and just do the announcements section too, and then we can answer questions because that's the last tile here. So if you want, you are able to send announcements to all of the users within your department. The announcement will be sent as an email exactly as you type it. So let me show you. So if I go into the announcements, and then I click Add New, I can select whatever users within my department that I want this announcement sent to, which is essentially an email blast, right? And so in the subject line, I could put whatever the subject is going to be for that email. And then in the description will be exactly what you want displayed in the email description. So I'm just going to put arbitrary information here, but what I do want to show you is that you do have the ability to put stuff bold if you want things to be bold, or if you want it to be italics or underlined. You have this ability in here, and it will show up just like this in the email that you send. Say you have a list of things, or you have instructions in which you want to send to your other department admins or the buyers within your department, then you can list them out like this. If you want an unordered list that's just bulleted, you can select that. If you want any text to actually be linked, then you can enter the link in there and save it. I don't have any right now. And then at the bottom, you have the ability to send it out immediately, or you can schedule it. So for example, if you know you have something that you want all your buyers to do, and you want to schedule this announcement to send out next Monday, then you can do that. You would just schedule, you would select the, let's see, you would select the date, then you would select, okay, I want it to go out at 6 a.m. So right when they get into the office, it'll be pretty much the first email they see. And then let's say it's something that needed to take action, like something that you needed them to do, then you could create this, right, and submit it. And then you could create another one to remind them the following Monday to make sure that they've done it. I'm going to go ahead and click submit. And you'll see that it's scheduled. And you do see it, you have a history. So right now you can see that I have created it. Once it actually gets sent, then you'll have another history description that will say announcement sent, and it'll have the date and time it was sent. I'm going to go back into here. Let's go to one that's let's go to this one. I'm going to show you, that's one I just did. That's okay. I'll show you that one. So if you want to edit an announcement, you'll only be able to edit the announcement if you scheduled it for a future date. If you schedule it, I'm sorry, if you send it right away, obviously you won't be able to go back and edit because it sends it out to everybody. So if you have scheduled it for a future date, you can always come in here and click edit. And then you can adjust any of the text if needed, or even the date. So say, oh, I don't want it to be sent on that date, or I want it to be sent a little bit later in the morning, that you can make any of those adjustments and click update, but only if you've scheduled it for a future date can you edit it. Okay, so now if you want to cancel it, you'll only be able to cancel it if you scheduled it for a future date. And you would come into the announcement and you would click cancel. Yes, I'm sure I want to cancel it. And then it will cancel it. See, in the history, you'll see when I created it, when I edited it, and when I canceled it. Okay, that is it for the department admin dashboard, and that's actually it for all of my training and demos today. So let me know if you have any questions.
Hi, Megan, you have a few questions. First one up, how long will solicitations and awards be available in HIePRO?
So in HIePRO, the solicitations, you'll be able to see forever. That we don't, and I assume that you're meaning for you as a buyer or as a department admin. So you would be able to see them. You would just have to, if you're looking for one that's closed or awarded, then you would just have to make sure that when you're searching for ones that are closed. As far as awards are shown all of the time. We have a history of the old awards. In hands, we do have some awards that we, actually, it might be better if I don't show this, and then I show you what it looks like from like regular searching. So if I went to awards, we do have this box that shows archived. So awards are archived 1 year after the contract end date. If there is no contract end date, then the award be archived 1 year after the notice of award date. The only reason we do this is because by default, if we showed everything, it's a lot of awards. So we try to only show most recent, so within 1 year or so, and that's usually what people are searching for. But if you are searching for stuff that is older, then just make sure to check this box to show archived or kind of older awards.
Okay, thank you, Megan. Next question. In what situations would you post a solicitation notice?
I'll take that, Megan. Okay. So solicitations are required to be posted, to be solicited on HIePRO for small purchases, 15,000 to less than 100 for goods and services, or 250,000 for construction. All other procurement methods may be posted in hands. Just keep in mind, if you post in hands, there is no email notification that goes out to vendors. It is up to you to do your due diligence to let the vendors know, or hopefully the vendors will keep tabs on it and look at it from time to time. Otherwise, if you put it on HIePRO, regardless if it's a small purchase, IFP, RFP vendors will be notified by email that have matching commodity codes.
Okay, thank you, Megan and Bonnie. I don't see any other questions for you guys coming.
I have a question, Megan. So I noticed that on your announcements, there was a next to, I think it was email notifications. Could you show that who that email notifications went out to?
Yes, give me 1 second and I'll log back in and then I will show you that. Okay, so if they've already been sent, then in this total sent column, you will see the number here. But then if you go into, let's do one that has like a lot. Then if you go into here, then it will show you the users, but then it will also show you kind of a breakdown here. It only gives you a brief breakdown because especially if there are a lot, like in this one is 29, it allows you to download to Excel the full list so then you can see all of the names.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Megan, we had a question previously. The question was, if you're out of office, I'm sorry, if you, well, you are out of office or you've changed owner to someone else, can the original owner edit any of the solicitation?
So if you've changed the owner to somebody else, then no. It will only be one buyer that would be able to do like the amending and things of that nature at a time. And so if you need to have that back, then you would give it back to that buyer, change the owner back.
Okay, thank you.
There, I will say there are some functions that a department admin can do for a solicitation, but the big items like amending and things of that nature, only the owner of the solicitation can do that.
Hey, Megan, you had a quick couple of last minute questions come in. First one, if the announcement is closed, is it still available for view later?
If the announcements is closed, so I think by closed you mean that it was sent. And if I am correct, then yes, you could come into the announcements section here, and then you could come back in. So, for example, this is like an old one that was sent, which I assume you mean by closed, right? Is that it was already sent? Then you can come back in and see the description. You can say who it was sent to and the date and time, and any sort of history with it, when it was created, when it was sent.
And you can also duplicate it if you need to just resend it out.
Yep. So you don't have to retype everything. If you're, like I was saying earlier, say like a couple Mondays in a row, you want to send the same one as a reminder, then you could just duplicate it and then just set it up according to that scheduling.
Okay, thank you, Megan. Next one is just to confirm. So even if we post to hands and add commodity codes, emails will not be sent out to vendors.
Correct.
Hands is only a posting mechanism. If you want email notifications sent out, then it needs to be done in HIePRO. When you do it in HIePRO, email notifications are sent to vendors who have matching commodity codes, but you also receive question and answers through HIePRO, and you will receive any responses, proposals, or bids through HIePRO.
So there is a section on hands when you're creating a solicitation where you do enter commodity codes. So that might be why you're asking that, but that is there for statistical purposes only. It's for SPO to always be able to go in and see what type solicitations or commodities are for certain solicitations and things of that nature. Whereas when you do it in HIePRO, it's not only used for that, but it's also used to trigger the emails that are sent to the vendors.
Stacy, are there any more questions?
Nope, looks like that was it. Thank you, Bonnie and Megan.
Okay, thank you. So that concludes the training for HANS and HIePRO administrators and approvers. We do have a dedicated email address if you should have any questions regarding HIePRO and HANS. It's HIePRO@hawaii.gov. So if you have any further questions, please feel free to contact us through email, or you may also want to contact us through our phone number, which is 808-586-0554. That is the number it's a general office number, and you'll be directed to the appropriate person. So if there are no other questions, thank you for participating, and good luck. Happy holidays. Thank you, Megan.